to yoga. Let's start moving. And I actually have weights in my hands. Those are definitely optional. If you do use weights, you can use a couple soup cans or a couple bottles of water. You get the idea? Okay. But don't use too heavy a weight. If you're someone who lifts weights and you're like, hey, I can do 10, 15 pounds, not yoga. It's not ergonomically cool. So get something light. And we're going to take it to a march. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Nice and controlled. So instead of throwing your hand or your thumb to your shoulder, control it up and control it down. Same thing with that knee. Lift it as high as honors your body. You can take a little lift. You can also push off the floor with your toe. That works your feet a little bit. When you work your feet, that helps put the bounce back in your step. Shoulders down, chest open. 3, 2. Good job. Now, we're going to step to the side. So step to the side, slide, step to the side. Again, how much you open up your hips so you can do a little step. You can gradually get a little bit bigger. You can slide that foot. It's a little bit of friction, a little bit of resistance. A little bit. But it's there. And if you like, add those arms. Reach. Keep the shoulders down. Tendency is for those shoulders to come up. When you go up, keep the shoulders down. Try to imagine someone standing behind you with their hands on your shoulders. And a nice long neck. And 3, 2. Good job. Bring it in and march it out. Shoulders down, chest open. And we're going to bend at the knee and heel to glute. So you're going to stretch out that quadricep. So you can squeeze the glute and push the hips forward a little bit. You want to add those arms. Keep the arms straight, soft elbows. Don't want to lock it out. But reach it up. Tuck the tailbone, pull the floor up, belly to spine. And 3, 2, and 1. Good job. March it out. Let's march out. Wider. Now turn the toes so they're a little wider than the heels. And plant the feet and go down. And then push. Horse pose. So you got your feet in the stirrups. You're going to push your heels. And you're going to try and use your adductors to squeeze that horse. Tuck the tailbone, shoulders down, chest open. Now if you like, pull just to the chest. Keep the shoulders down, chest open, squeeze the back. Try to make the shoulder blades touch. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. And shoulders down, squeeze the back. 3, 2, now. We're going to hold those arms out there, slide the shoulders down, and take it for a little round pulse. We're going to keep going with that, but we're going to go up. Stirrup is slipping on one side. Shoulders down, chest open. And put that heel down. And of course the other. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. Now I'm going to have you go ahead and put that heel down. And then we're going to go up with both. Heels down, bring the hands down, and bring the toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in. And go ahead and walk it back out. And you can have thumbs and pinkies meet, thumbs in front, pinkies in back. One more time out. And this time, leave your feet so the outsides are parallel. Bring the hands to the front, soften the knees, but extend tailbone out, belly to spine. Flat back, flat back, flat back. Roll the tailbone, let the torso hang. Take a nice inhale, soften the knees. Exhale, push through the heels, and tuck the tailbone, roll it up. And remember to see how your back feels. We'll do another one of those. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Slide the shoulders down. Reach it out, control. Now legs are extended, but not locked. Hinge at the top of the thigh. Now, soften the knees, bend, and push through the heels. Now, as you extend, see how your back feels. So as you're extending, you feel tenderness in the back. Just go as far as it's a little tender, but not hurting yourself. Now, we're going to take our right hand and open it up. Watch that hand go up. And exhale down. And other side, open, reach, exhale down, pull it up. And open up, exhale down, twist, reach, and one more. And it's a set, so you have to do the other side. Open, nice rotation, nice reach. And now let the torso hang, roll the tailbone, and tuck the tailbone, roll it up, one vertebra at a time. Lift the head, turn the thumbs and scoop, shoulders down, chest open, and bring it out to a T. Now turn the toe, push the heel back, soften the knee, and push through that front heel. So relax the shoulders down. Weight is on the outside of the back foot, heels a little further back than the toes. Reach the arms, gaze over the fingertips. Tuck the tailbone, little micro-movements deeper, little micro-movements taller. Now, soften that front knee, soften the elbow, turn the hand, reach it over, and reach, stretch. And lift it up. And below the shoulder, turn, put the hand in the small back, lift the other hand up, shift the weight to the back leg, tuck the tailbone, open the chest, reach the front hand, use the ocular, and lift it up, and out, catch the elbow, reach. If you like, you can go a little further in opposition, go down, and you can adjust your gaze down, forward, or up, push the knee, come up. Now this time, keep the hips and the shoulders to the front, take that hand behind the back, and slide it over as far as you can. Soften that knee, take this hand, and reach it over for a stretch. And lift it up, untangle, catch the elbow, reach in opposition, or if you like, one hand up, one hand down, and the elbows behind the back, drop the hip, turn the shoulder, open, and press, bring it up, hand in the small back, turn the hips and the shoulder, reach for the ceiling, use the ocular, and shift. Reach it out, catch the elbow, or reach in opposition, or try one hand up, one hand down, bend the elbows behind the back, drop the hip, turn it over, and press, bring it up. And this time, keep the shoulders and the hips to the front, slide that back of the hand on the small back as far over as the other side. Soften the knee, bring it up and over, and stretch, and lift, and come out to a T. Relax the shoulders down, soften the knee, and push, exhale, sink, and push. Turn the palms forward, extend, tip the hip, and go into triangle. So you can put your hand at your thigh, your shin. If you're using a weight, you can use a weight or a can of soup, and reach. Extend the legs to the best of your ability. Now exhale, bring it down. Now open to the back. Turn the shoulders, the jaw, the ocular, reach. Exhale, bring it down. Turn it open, reach. Exhale, bring it down. And turn it open, turn the shoulders, the jaw, reach. Exhale down. Now, soften that back knee. Hop and turn the heel up. Scoot it in a little bit. Scoot that front foot in so that you have the right foot to the right, left to the left. Push your back heel back. Roll the tailbone. Tuck the chin. Find that stretch. Now, soften that front knee. Drop the hip. Push through the heel. Lift the belly. Shoulders down. Now, you can set that back knee down. Relax into it. If you'd like to put a pad or double the mat under that knee, honor that. And now you're going to take the hand that's on the outside of the foot and put it on the inside. Now, fingers forward, eye of the elbow forward. And those elbows are going to bend back, and you're just going to go down into whatever stretch honors your body. Push. Lengthen the spine, shoulders down, chest open, reach with the crown, find that stretch, and push. Inhale through the nose, elbows in, find that stretch, and push. Good job. Now you can put that hand to the outside, and bring the hands back a little bit, curl the back toe under, take a nice inhale. As you exhale, pull that belly up. Push through the back heel, extend the front leg, roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. Use a pad or a mat, take a mat. Now we're going to soften that back knee and hop it a quarter of the way up. And then drop that heel in. Now the heels are on the same line. This one's turned out, that will give you better balance. If you're using weights, you can grab them, roll the tailbone, reach the hands forward, and push into that front heel. Slide shoulders down, open the chest, let the heart center use the ocular. And lift, reach it up. And turn the palm back. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the back. And inhale, reach it forward. Shift the weight to the front. Push. Now lengthen that spine, tuck the tailbone, open the chest. And lift it up. And reach. Turn the palms back, slide the shoulders down, open the chest, press into the pose. One more set. Reach it forward, flat back. Push that front heel. Shoulders down, chest open, reach the arms, tuck the tailbone. Reach, use your ocular, lift up. And this time we're going to bring those hands down to the corners of the mat. Soften that front knee and pull that foot back so you created a triangle with your front hands and your feet. Or foot, I should say. Lift that back heel and lift it in whatever range you like. As soon as it's off the ground, it is in standing splits. Now, debating whether to show how to do this on the wall. Now, if you want to try it on the wall, I'm going to bring my foot down and roll up. And I'm going to come over to the wall. Now, when you want to stand fairly close to the wall, depending on your flexibility, your back to the wall, go down, put your hands down, remember to get that triangle, and then lift that back leg and put it wherever. It can be on right at hip level, and try to work it up to where it gives you a nice stretch. Now if you want, you can back up to the wall a little bit and give a further stretch. So find your challenge point, breathe into it, and walk the hands out a little bit, bend the knee, bring it down, push your hips over your ankles, and tuck the tailbone and roll it up. Good job. Watch it out. And we're going to come back to the mat, grab your weights. We're going to go to the end of the mat, put the outside edge of your foot and the heel to the back. And then heel to toe or stagger. If you stagger, it's a little bit easier. The closer you get to heel to toe, the more intense that balance challenge is. Now, shoulders down, chest open, turn the palms up, shoulders down, lift, and reach it out. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, pelvic spine, control the down. Inhale, lift, shoulders down, chest open. Exhale, reach it out. Now, we're going to take our right hand and it's going to go forward as the left hand stays out to the side. And then switch and lift. Switch at the top and lift. And switch and lift. Now, this is setting your body off balance. So you have to use those core stabilizers. Now, a little more challenging is to go into windmill. So that left hand goes forward, right hand goes back, and then at the top, you switch. So you have to turn, nice and controlled, and bring it down. And then windmill, hands around, up. Windmill, turn, and down. It's more of an optical illusion. A windmill actually goes all the way around. And try to keep those shoulders down as those arms go up. And last one, bring it down. Now turn to the front. And we're going to hinge at the top of the thigh. Go down to the floor. Rock into that back heel. Drop the weight of the head. Evenly distributed. And now turn your hands to the length of the mat. Rock into that back heel. Evenly distribute. And we're going to walk it out. Spread the fingers. And you can be in a full plank. If you need to set that knee down, honor that. If you want, you can bring the knee maybe to the same wrist and then back to the opposite corner. Or if you lift up, you'll be able to reach. That foot is still twisted, it's the outside. That top leg. Now reach it out there. Again, if that knee is down, you can do a little dip and lift. You can do a bigger dip and lift. Or you can have both legs extended, lift in a range that honors your body. And last one. And set it down. And knees. Good news is I didn't do the other half of the first part, so we're going to be a long time before we come back to that. Hand on the shin, lift and reach. Wrap the hand around the head, hold on to the shin, and then take that elbow and try to reach with that elbow. And lift it up. Put the hand down, slide it out, hip down, palm, armpit, and gaze, and stretch. And lift. And hold on to the shin, wrap the hand around the head, lift with the elbow, a gentle pull with the hand on the shin, and lift it up. Last one out, reach, hip down, palm, armpit, and gaze to the ceiling. Now, let's take those legs out front, bounce them out, scoop. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, lift the heart center, and forward fold. Drop. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, push through the heels, pull the toes back, zip and wrap the thighs, and roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Head. Now, let's bend the left knee. Put the hands behind that knee. Lift through the back, slow, shoulders down, chest open. And now lift that leg and extend and bend. Shoulders down, chest open. Now see if you can let go with one hand. Now let go with the other hand. Shoulders down, chest open. Hold the leg up there. And control it down. Good job. Sit it up. Bend the right knee, hands behind. Pull yourself up, slide the shoulders down, open, lift the foot, and extend and bend. Shoulders down, chest open. Now, let go with one hand. Shoulders down, chest open. Let go with the other hand. If you like, these are options. And hold it up there. Shoulders down, chest open, and lower it down. Sit it up, bend both knees, hands behind the thighs. Now if you hold on to the other hand, it's actually the easiest. If you hold on to one leg with one hand, it's a little more challenging. So you need to grab onto that. And we're going to extend and bend. Keep the shoulders down, chest open, back flat. This time, you're holding on to each hand. See if you can do it separate. You can do it separate, you're doing good. If you want to let go, do that. And shoulders down, chest open. This time, kick it out there. Put the heels together, toes apart. That's going to take that hip flexor out. Reach those arms, shoulders down, chest open, and bring it down. Good job. Bend the knees, hands on the mat. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, pull the knees underneath. Now, curl the toes, spread the toes. Now, you can go into a knee plank and drop the hips, open the chest, and exhale, go into cat. Those of you who want to do downward dog, go for it. Hold the belly to the spine, slide the shoulders down. And then round the back, roll it up, go out into a plank. Again, it can be a knee plank or a pole plank. Drop the hips, open the chest. Now here, the shoulders can go up, so try to pull those shoulders down. And you gotta pull the belly in, so when you pull that chest through the arms, that you're not hurting the lower back. Now, into downward dog or cat. Slide the shoulders down. If you're in downward dog, push through the heels. Either way, roll the tailbone. And go up on the toes, or knees out into the plank. Now, we're gonna turn into a side plank. So turn your feet to the side. And open it up. And again, it can be done with the knees down. And I'll do it with the knees down on this side. Here we go. So you can see the knees down. And 4, open. Now, if you want to add a little to that, you'll take that top leg and lift and down. Bring it to the center. Now, if you're not in full plank, go in a full plank, lift those knees, push through the heels, go into downward dog, and then walk those feet to your hands. Sorry, I said it backwards. If you did hands to feet, that's fine. Hands behind the legs, tuck the chin, meet in the middle. Hands on the shin, stretch the spine. Inhale. Exhale, give a hug. Turn the thumbs and reverse dive. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, bring the hands together. Lift the heart center, use the ocular. And lift it up and bring it out and down. Scoot the forward. And last one. Bring it down. Bring it to the front. Grab your weights if you're using them and want them. And we're going to be in the center. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Reach it out. Forward dive. Go down. Roll the tailbone. Knees are extended but soft. And push through the heels. Tuck the tailbone. Roll it up. Lift the head over the chest. Hands on the small back. Slide the shoulders down. Open the chest. Lift the heart center. Use the ocular and stretch. Lift it up. Bring the hands by your side. Turn the thumbs and scoop. And down. Now just one side. Palm, armpit, gaze to the ceiling. Push. Lift it up. Exhale down. Other side. And reach. And lift. And down. Now both hands scoop. Footwork. And up, down. Now step the feet out. Outsides of the feet parallel. Knees extended but soft. Hinge at the top of the thigh. And reach down. Now, soften the elbows if you can. Let the torso hang. Roll the tailbone. And then tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine, and roll it up. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Shoulders stay down. Reach it out. Almost went to the same side. Turn the toe. Push the heel back. Soften the knee and push through the heel. Tuck the tailbone. Open the chest. Squeeze the back. knee, soften the elbow, bring that arm up and over, and stretch. And good morning stretch. Reach up. And even if it's not morning, good morning stretch. Turn the hips, shoulders, lift the hand, shift the weight to the back, tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine, use the ocular. Lift it up and go out and reach. And if you like, reach in opposition. Drop the hips, adjust the gaze down, forward or up. And push. Bring it up. This time, keep the shoulders and the hips to the front. Put the back of the hand on the small of the back, slide it over. Reach that hand, soften the knee. Find that stretch. My watch got caught on my shirt. And catch the elbow. Reach or reach in opposition, or one hand up, one hand down. I never had that happen before. And push. And reach. I forgot to turn my Fitbit on. Now turn the hips and the shoulders, shift the weight, tuck the tailbone, lengthen the spine, use the ocular. Lift it up. And the elbow, catch, go in opposition. One hand up, one hand down if you like. And drop and turn it down. Push. Come up, and this time you keep the shoulders and the hips forward. Back of the hand goes along the small of the back. Soften the knee. And bring it over. Lift. Oops, and bring it up. And soften the knee and push. Soften the knee and push. Turn the palms forward. Now we're going to extend that leg, tip the hip, and turn into triangle. Again, hold on to the thigh, the shin, go to the floor, or use a block. Reach, exhale, bring it down, and turn open to the back. Turn the shoulders, the jaw, the ocular, those are eye muscles, and reach. Exhale, bring it down, and turn to the front. Don't forget the length in the legs, the torso, the neck, the reach. Exhale down, and turn, shoulder, jaw. And up. Exhale down. And turn, reach, stretch. Last one to the back. And turn, and reach. Exhale, bring it down. Now, soften that back knee. Hop and turn the heel up. And walk that front foot in. So your feet are lined up with your sits bones. And that line is going right between. Push through the back heel. Extend the legs to the best of your ability. Roll the tailbone, drop the head. Soften that front knee. Drop the hips, slide the shoulders down over the chest. Push through the back heel. Go ahead and set that back knee down if you like. You want that pad, or to double up the mat, under that. Relax the hips, open the chest. Now, take that hand from the outside of your foot to the inside arch. Now, the fingers are pointing straight up, eye of the elbow forward. So when you bend, those elbows come in and go down for a stretch. And push. Relax the hips, shoulders down, belly lifted. And push up. One more time, maybe just a smidge further. One of my technical terms. Push. And put the hand on the outside. Curl the back toe under. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, lift those hips up. And push through the back heel, roll the tailbone, and tangle the mat. Soften that back knee and bring it up just a quarter of the way. Drop that heel in. And if you need to walk the foot back so the heels are on the same line. And you can grab your weights for warrior. Palms face each other. Reach it forward. Push through that front heel. Slide the shoulders down. Open the chest. Shift the weight to the back heel. Tuck the tailbone. Reach. Use your ocular. And lift it up. Reach. Flat back, flat back, flat back. Let the hands go down. Lift the torso. Shift the weight, tuck the tailbone, open the chest, use the ocular, and reach the hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, Push. Shoulders down. Really need to tuck that tailbone so you don't arch the back. If you're feeling discomfort in your lumbar, that's the problem. Reach. And palms back. Tuck the tailbone. Open the chest, spine, and reach. And come up, last. Tuck the tailbone, open the chest, use the hot pillar. Reach it up, reach it forward. Let the arms drop. Lift the torso, slide the shoulders down, open the chest, tuck the tailbone, press the hands back, use the hot pillar. And go ahead, bring those hands to the front corners of the mat. Pull that front foot back. And as soon as the foot is off, you are in standing split. And lift it in whatever range honors your body. Find that stretch. And if you like, you can perfect it there. You can bring that foot down, roll it up, and take it to the wall. Oh, thank you. Am I in? Did I miss it last time? Oh,
I wasn't paying attention.
and now bring that leg up and reach, and that will help you go up. Something more. You can push into the wall, and that gives a little bit of an assisted stretch. So take a breath wherever that challenge is for you, and then walk it out. Bend the knee, put the foot down, and back and roll it. Open the chest. Now we're going to go to the right end of the mat. Heel at the back. You can use the weights to start. Can't remember if we did on the other one. And heel to toe. Soften the knees. Tuck the tailbone. Turn the palms and lift. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm going to say should comes in threes. It's live, folks. And reach. Tuck the tailbone. And keep the shoulders down and control it down. Inhale through the nose. Yeah, it's not even windy today. Yesterday, it was really windy. One more like this. We're going to go to the top. And scoop up. Now, we're going to have the right hand out to the right, left hand forward, and switch. And if you did it the other way, that's okay. As long as you do one arm and the other. And scoop. And scoop. I didn't reverse it today. Lift and down. That's all right. And lift. Tuck the tailbone down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now, windmill if you like. So, one hand back, one hand forward. Twist and lift. And scoop. Twist, palms down, control. Try to keep your shoulders down as you lift. Keep your shoulders down as you control it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. It's a set. There you go. And hinge at the top of the thigh. And go down. And rock into that back heel. Push through the hip. Inhale, evenly distribute. Now walk the hands to the length of the mat. Rock back. Push through the heel and the hip. Evenly distribute and walk it out. Now you can set that knee down and slide it to the same wrist and then to the opposite corner. Or if you're lifting, you can bring it to the elbow. And then the toe to the corner. Now, you can set that knee down and drop the hip a little and lift. Drop a little more and lift. Or you can lift the leg and drop little or big. So your challenge point. down, bend the knees, push yourself up, hand on the shin, wrap the hand around the head, lift that elbow and hold on to the leg and pull by that stretch. Lift it up and slide the hand out, tap the hip, palm, armpit, knees to the ceiling, and lift the rib cage. And up, hand on the shin, wrap the hand around the head, lift the elbow, pull up, shin, and then stretch. Good job. Now, we're going to bring our feet to the end of the mat. Weights are an option. Sit up nice and tall, get that flat back. Turn the palms up, and you're going to tuck the tailbone, go out, fan out the vertebra, and lay one down at a time with a little space between each one. That spine's nice and long. Bring the arms up and over, but don't let the rib cage pop. And only have the arms go as far as you can keep your back on the mat. Now lift one knee and the other. Put the hands behind the thighs. And just like a kid on a swing, you can kick and exhale, roll it up. Lift, tuck the tailbone, fan out the vertebra. Use the abs as brakes. Make that spine nice and long. Bring the arms up and over. Keep the rib cage engaged. And lift the legs. And I'm not going to grab the legs this time. I'm going to throw the legs, the arms, the breath. Really important to throw that breath all the way through. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale, fan out the vertebra. Articulate down. Bring the arms up and over. I'm not going to bring the legs up this time. I'm going to throw the weights and the breath. Push. And if you have weights, it's going to make a difference. So even if you have a heavy knick-knack and you want to hold on to it, if you're having trouble getting up, that will help. Now, if you want more of a challenge, you'll put those weights on your chest, tuck the tailbone, roll it down, inhale nice and tall, and exhale. You can tell I haven't been doing this as much. Tuck the tailbone, roll it down. I like when I was doing it at least 4 times a week. I myself am a class girl. If no one else is counting on me, I don't do it. Tuck the tailbone, roll it down. And last one. Sit up. Now, we'll set the weights down. Drop the knees to the side. Turn the hands. Shoulders down, chest open. Exhale, pull the belly. And let's go hands and knees. If you need a pad under your knees or your wrist, you can either double up the mat or the knees or the wrist. And we're going to cat-cow. So roll the tailbone, slide the shoulders down, open the chest. And now go into neutral. And now cat. So pull the belly up, drop the weight of the head, and push the shoulders and the hips towards each other. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, roll the tailbone, slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Now, I want you to look forward off the end of your mat. If you look at the wall, you're going to kink the back of your neck. So you want the back of your neck long. And then lengthen the whole spine to neutral. Exhale, pull the belly up, drop the weight of the head, push the shoulders and the hips towards each other. Crunch. Inhale to neutral. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. And neutral. Now, we're going to do, look at your tail. So you're going to take your rib and hip together on one side and turn and look as if you had a tail. And then bring it to neutral and the other side. Rib and hip crunch. Inhale. So you crunch on one side and stretch on the other. Inhale to neutral. Exhale. Crunch. We're going to come down to our elbows, slide the shoulders down, and we're going to take our right leg, bent knee, and you're going to push your heel toward the ceiling. belly to spine, shoulders down. Now bring it down and keep the belly lifted, shoulders down, upper leg, flex the foot, keep the knee bent, and push the heel to the ceiling. And bring that knee down. Now, for those of you who want a little more, we're going to do another set. You put a weight behind your knee and grab onto it and push it up. Hold it at the top and push a little higher, and we're going to pulse it at the top. And bring it in. Good job. Take the weight, put it to the other side. If you're using a weight. And push that heel up and down. Hold it at the top, slide the shoulders down with the belly, hold it a little higher, and now we're going to pulse. And bring it down, set the weight aside, push back, arms reach, forehead toward the mat, take a nice inhale, and exhale, let go. Now we're going to walk our hands to the right and drop our hips to the left. Take a breath. As you let the air go, let the tension go, and just kind of fall into it. Nice inhale. As you exhale, bring hips to the center, hands to the center, walk the hands to the left, drop the hips to the right. If you have a weight there and you want to grab the weight, it might help your hands stay there. Drop the weight of the head. Breathe into it, completely fill the lungs all the way into the lower lobes of the lungs. Feel the intercostal muscles in the ribs stretch. Let the air go, let the tension go, and just let gravity give that stretch. And bring the hips to the center, walk the hands to the center, tuck the tailbone, and move it. Nice and tall. Untangle the mat, go out onto our belly. Just yourself on the mat, tuck into it. Make a pillow with your hands for your forehead, and make sure your shoulders are down, chest is open. Now find that triangle that is your pubic bone and hip bones, and kind of press it into the mat. Imagine a marble under your belly button. Use that exhale to pull the belly button up off that marble. Inhale, release, and exhale. Press the triangle, lift the belly button, crunch. Inhale, release. Now, walk the feet out so the toes are off the mat and legs are wide. Now, bend at the knees and bring the heels together. Now, you're going to push the heels together and squeeze the glutes, and the knees are going to come ever so slightly off the floor. And then inhale, release. Exhale, push. Inhale, and you're still doing the triangle and lifting the belly button too. Always a precursor when you're in prone. Prone simply means you're laying on your belly. Inhale, control it down. But when you press that triangle and lift the belly button and exhale, you wrap that transverse all the way around and it supports your back. Push. One more push. Hold it up there, and we're going to pulse. Hold hold it up there and set it down, extend the legs, walk the feet in, and rock the hips side to side. Release any tension in your back. Put the hands under your shoulders, tuck the elbows in, and push back into prayer pose. Arms drag, forehead toward the mat. Take a nice inhale. All the way into the lower lobes. Let the air go, let the tension go. Press the forearms into the mat. Tuck the tailbone down the spine. Hold the position and inhale again. Expand through the rib cage. Keep those forearms pressed. And exhale. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine, and hold it up. One vertebra at a time. So nice and tall. And we're going to go out. We're going to take that back knee, bring it to the front edge, and drop the hip. And we're going to go down our side. Now, if there was a line going right down the middle of your mat, you're going to want your arm, your ear, your shoulder, your hip, your knee, and your ankle all in that nice straight line. You can take that top hand and put it on the outside of your thigh. Now we're going to take that hand that's on the floor. It's going to push, and we're going to lift our legs, and we're going to slide our hand as far down the thigh as we can. And bring it down, and punch, reach. Now, if you have bony hips and a hard floor, you can take and roll that hip back and go a little bit into a V and down. And that puts you off the bone. And now this next one, reach as far down your legs as you can. Hold it there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Bring it down. Talk to you a bit, right? Now, bend the knee, take that top leg, hand on the mat, push, and we're going to come up. And let's just in the middle, sit however comfortable for you. Soles of your feet together and or further in. And if you can line the heels up with the center of the groin. Don't hold on to the knees, hold on to the foot and shin, and lift for camel. Lift the breastbone, up tall on the sits bones. Now go off the sits bones, fan out the vertebra, use that crunch, and look at your belly button. And inhale, sit it up, slide the shoulders down, extension. Exhale, flexion of the spine. Really push. Inhale through the nose, shoulders down, chest open. And exhale, push. Inhale. And now, let's take it back. Bring those legs to the other side so we can get the other side. I give you a little break between. Reach it out. Now remember, you're in that straight line. Palm down on the top, on your thigh, and reach. You did the first few straight. Reach as far down as you can. And if you need to roll off that hip and go a little bit into a V, and get off the bones, and push. Inhale. One more. Hold it at the top. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Bring it down. Now, put the hand on the mat. Bend the knees, kick that top leg, push yourself up. Let's actually put our feet at the end. Sit up nice and tall. Tuck the tailbone, fan out the vertebra so you get that nice long spine. Open the chest, let the back, the shoulder blades be on the mat. Bring the arms up and over without popping the ribs. Now bring those hands down by your hips. Walk the heels in towards the sits bones, and then walk the feet towards each other, soles of the feet, and let the knees fall open. If your back is still a bit arched, You can push your heels into each other and the floor, lift, tuck the tailbone, and lengthen that spine. Now take the fingernails at the top of the forehead and stretch back. Breathe and relax. Let the legs go, work your way around the temples. Scan your body, feel the sensations. Let the work that you've done work for you. To the base of the skull and your ears. Let the hands rest on the belly. Take a nice inhale and go. Another big inhale all the way into the lower lobes. Shoulders are down, chest is open, expand the rib cage. Now as you exhale, bring those knees together. Walk the feet to the back edge of the mat. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, push the heels and lift the hip. Turn it to the back edge of the mat. Roll to your side. Use your arm for a pillow and pull those knees in, tuck the chin, fan out the vertebra. Take a big breath and let go. Then through the nose, expand. Spread the fingers, take that top leg, kick it out, push into the floor, bring yourself up. Sit however comfortable for you. You automatically go to the same one. So if you want, switch which foot is in front, change it up a little, sit nice and tall on the sits bones, slide the shoulders down. On the left hand, take the thumb and index finger, the pads, and give a press. And on the other hand, it's the pinky and the thumb. And we'll go through sa, ta, na, sa, ta, na, sa, ta, na, sa, ta, na, sa, ta. So we're going through each finger. This is a good brain work, so you pause for a second and see if you still have one index finger and one pinky. And if you like, you can turn the palms down. And sa, ta, ma. This makes it more challenging because neurologically that's how we're wired. Sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta. Now a little more of a challenge. One hand up, one hand down. Sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta. Now switch which hand is up, which hand is down. Sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta. And fingers point to each other. One thumb at the top, one thumb at the bottom. Sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, stretch, claw, fist, stretch, claw, fist, circle wrist, other direction, roll the shoulders, deep breath, let it go, other direction. Turn the palms up, take the pad of the thumb and the index finger on both hands, apply pressure. This is a focus mudra. I want you to focus on being happy. What makes you happy? Something that makes you laugh. This should engage all the muscles in your face to make that smile. Feel even the scalp change. Relax the shoulders. Breathe that sensation of happiness. Meditate in that happiness. Take a deep breath and bring that happiness to every cell in your body. And let go of toxins, let go of tension, let go of excuses. Breathe in that happiness. And let go. Bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center and namaste. Namaste.